Hey, Danny here. I hope everyone is doing okay. I'm doing good. Can't complain. You know, a lot of problems, but I'm still here doing my thing, maneuvering through this thing called life. Still alive, so I have to keep trying. Listen to me. Some of us get stuck sometimes in negative routines based on what people tell us. You know, I for one used to be that kind of person. I used to listen to what people had to say about me a lot. I'm talking, if I did something and I personally felt like people didn't appreciate it, or a certain group of people didn't like it, I'd kind of scrap it, even if I personally liked it. You have to find a way to love yourself first and whatever you think makes you different from other people before you can prosper. Sometimes we don't know how great we are because we limit ourselves to what people think about us. You might be awesome. I'm talking, you might have a gift that a lot of people would probably like, but you are too ashamed of it and too ashamed of yourself and how you perceive yourself that you don't want nobody to know about it. You keep hiding it, you keep hiding it in the dark. I want you to start taking everything you do more seriously. I personally want you to do the things that you want to do, the things that make you feel comfortable, the things that you think that people may not actually like. That's the thing about life. You never know. You know, I am an artist, right? I make music too. I'm gonna leave a link down to my Instagram and my YouTube if y'all are interested. But I make music. Certain songs that I make, or I have made certain songs that I kind of scrapped and I didn't like personally. I thought they didn't sound good, or they were missing something, or I was too ashamed to like put them out. And then I'd make people hear them for the first time, just like like play it for them, especially like my friends who trust me. They don't play with music like that. If your music is trash, they gonna let you know. Trust me. But I would play them these songs, and they'd be shocked. They'd be like, "Well, this is a nice song. Why did you put this out?" I was like, "Nah, I don't know how people are gonna feel about it, because I have a different kind of style. I do synthwave, and in my community, where I'm from, it's not a lot of synthwave artists. You feel me? We don't, it's not something that we listen to all the times. I'm from Central Africa. You know, moved to the U.S. when I was a teenager, and like most of my friends, they don't listen to synthwave like that. They don't mess with it. So I was always a little bit close off when it came to that. But now I just started kind of putting stuff out, you know, and people actually like it, which is shocking to me because I didn't expect that. My point is, if you have something that you like to do and you think is strange, just put it out. You don't know, there might be someone out there who's also rocking with it, and who would support you. There's a lot of love out there waiting for you, but you're never gonna know that if you're always kind of stuck in that particular thing, that routine of not wanting people to know about you, or to see you, or to hear you sing, or to watch you dance, or to see you play basketball. I don't know. You can't always stay in your comfort zone. You have to go out there and experience new things, talk to people. You might end up finding your own type of people, you know. Another thing that happens when you decide to not do anything about your life is that you become bitter. You start blaming everyone for everything when it's just you. You are the reason why all these things are happening to you. You got to be honest with yourself. If you're always alone with your problems, the problem is you. You have to find a way to connect with people. I'm not talking about being everybody's friend, no, but just having connection with people. That actually kind of, it nourishes you, especially when you have I'm sorry about the sound, especially when you have the right friends around you, the right people. They nourish you, they make you better as a person, and I think that's a good thing. You know, you might end up becoming way better, or you could actually become way better when you have good people around you who support you and give you ideas and are honest with you than just being by yourself. You have to find a way to connect with people. If you see someone who's doing something right or some good that you like, let them know. Oh, that's nice. You might end up becoming friends. But if you're always stuck at home and not talking to anyone, hell, I'm an introvert myself. I am an introvert. I'm talking. Jesus, I'm an introvert. But I try to do better when it comes to socializing and putting myself out there, doing things that I didn't necessarily feel comfortable doing, but I knew I had to do in order to move forward in whatever it is I'm trying to do. I do these things because I'm supposed to do them. There might be something in you. What's going on? There might be some in you that people would actually love, and I'm sure you know about it, but you don't want to tell nobody, or you're not. You feel like you're not ready. But there's never gonna be a right time. There's never gonna be a right time. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. And if you're scared, that's fine. You can still do things when you're scared. That's like the best experience ever. I actually enjoy doing things that scare me. Because when your heart beats, now you know you're doing something. I'm sorry about that. Now you know you're doing something. You know, it doesn't matter what people think. It's not important. What matters is what you really want, like at heart, like deep down. What do you want? That's what really matters. That's what I personally think matters, and that should matter to you, because this is your life. It's not a game. I always think to myself, whenever I feel like not doing something or whenever I feel ashamed about a situation, or not even ashamed, just kind of nervous, I'd say to myself, okay, you're nervous, that's fine. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do that. You should still do it because it's important to you. Because if you walk away from it, no one is gonna care. No one cares if you don't, if you do, if you chase your dreams or not. No one really cares. Like, it only affects you. This is your life. You gotta be honest with yourself here. Are you gonna spend your whole life, as an if person? What if I had done that? What if person? What if I did that? What if I actually went for the things that I wanted? What if I enrolled for, I don't know, the basketball team at school? That's a sad life. Because at that point, you realize that you made a mistake. And you don't want to make mistakes. You want to go for the things that you want. You're never going to know if you don't try. That song that you're writing or that you wrote and you sang and you have the song on your phone, it's not a bad song. You don't know that it's bad. You haven't even posted it. That business you want to start is not gonna fail. You don't know that. You don't know that it's gonna fail. Start it first. Start the business. And even if you fail, you gotta keep trying. That's just how it goes. But for you to just sit there And I actually think it's disrespectful, especially when you have people who believe in you and you out there just sitting down, just being afraid of what's gonna happen if you were to try and chase your dreams. It is disrespectful to the people who actually believe in you. It is disrespectful, and it is sad because these people expect something from you, and they know you got it in you, but you're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. It is sad. There is greatness. There's greatness in you. I'm talking greatness. You are great. But I guess everybody ain't gonna see that greatness because everybody don't want to work. Be that person who said, you know what, screw it. Regardless of what people think, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Regardless of what they think, regardless of their expectations, because people always have expectations when it comes to other people. But nah, he's not gonna be able to make it. Nah, I don't think he gonna. Regardless of that, go ahead and do it anyway. You're great. I know you're great. I know I'm great. I'm gonna be super great. Oh, I know that. I'm going to be great. I'm going to be huge. I know that for a fact. Because I work for what I want. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't complain. Because don't nobody control my life but me. Don't nobody control your life but you. So let's stop with the excuses. You're awesome. You just gotta put yourself out there and take risk. All of them, every single one. Just take risks. That is my message for you today. Danny, I'm out. It's a little cold out here in Houston right now. I don't know why I'm wearing this tank top out.